My name is retired Sergeant Salvador Trujillo. In 2006, I was severely injured by a roadside bomb while serving in Iraq. This resulted in severe burns in most of my body, loss of vision on my left eye, loss of hearing on my left ear, several other injuries. Yeah, my wife's Brittany Trujillo. She's holding the fort right now with 3 boys back home. My oldest daughter's 22. She's here with me, helping me out retain all this information. My family is very important, especially after injury. They've been there since day 0. 9/11 had just recently happened, and all the news, media, every time I watched it, there would have soldiers getting interviewed and, asking them what war was like, or deployment, or defending the U.S. was like, and that really attracted me, and I wanted to, give back a little bit. I am an immigrant to this country, so this country has done so much for my parents and me, and pretty soon I found myself on an airplane to Fort Benning, Georgia. The camaraderie that comes from the military, especially the ones you serve with in your unit, is just incredible. Something that I haven't been able to find outside in the world after service. June 22nd, we were on a mission to a small town right outside of Muqtadiya, Iraq. We had some intel that there was something on the road that looked suspicious, and we didn't see anything, but we actually my Bradley drove over the IED site. For some, reason we did a 360 and went right over it again, and that time I went off. I remember jumping off the Bradley while I was on fire, falling from I think it's 8-10 feet on my knees, and I wasn't fully engulfed at the beginning, but I was sprayed with diesel. So when I fell off the Bradley, I fell into the fire, and that's what ignited everything. I couldn't see because I had flames all over my face, and I ran 3 times around the Bradley trying to get my direction around where the river was, and finally I got a little glimpse. There's just really tall weeds on the side that kind of just eased me into the river, but it also gave me the opportunity to grab onto them once I took a first breath, because that river had current, and without those weeds, I'd call it weeds, but I wouldn't have been able to get out of there. I would have drowned. So I was very, very fortunate that I was in that right spot to put myself out and get evacuated out of there. So burn injuries are a different beast. It's especially having a facial burn that kind of sticks with you for life, and it's never going to go away. And being burned in general in the face, and the amputations on my left hand kind of prevent me from doing stuff, but I kind of gotten used to it. Whatever this hand can do, the left hand, the right one will usually take over, and but it's tough, it's rough, man. So you have to really wake up and tell yourself you're gonna have a good day, otherwise it's pretty rough. Not knowing back then what my body was gonna do, 20 years on the road, I would have definitely chosen a single level. We do live kind of where we have a lot of stairs outside, and kind of in an angle. Falling a couple times down the stairs, having air circulation problems is one of the biggest things too that would help a lot. Stuff that I didn't think of. Funny thing is, I heard from Homes for Our Troops when I was healing in 2006. I waited for a long time because I had many doubts, but after hearing about it from other veterans that are recipients, they really encouraged me to apply and see if I qualified, and here I am now. The features that stand out to me is the safe room. The wheelchair all around the house feature is great. The 1-story level just seems better, I guess, for people like me that always constantly keep clean air inside, or you'll get congested. Accessibility, I can't reach up high, and can't grab much stuff with my left hand, so the pull down shelves is great. building homes and rebuilding veterans' lives, that sounds to me like a big opportunity in our lives to change for the better. We're very thankful that there's donors, sponsors out there that are willing to do that for us injured veterans.